Hello guys, this is a 1983 Hunter original ceiling fan. It's a brown ceiling fan. I got this from Richard J. Moss III back in November or October. I don't remember when I got it. But this ceiling fan is a brown finish. It was made around March. And it's a very beautiful fan. And the one thing I've done to it, well, you're gonna find out. And yes, there's these glowing stickers. I want to try them out because they glow in the dark. You guys are probably gonna hate me for that, but I don't give a fuck. Here they are, just I don't have one because they only gave me 3 of these. So, that's that. So, hope you guys like it. If you don't like it, well then, fuck you. And I'm sorry for all the cursing. But, you know, I just want to show you this, and the thing I want to do to it is this. It has a little control. So I'm going to turn on the light now. I didn't realize that was still on. Hold on. Here's the light. Yes, the fan is dirty. I use it a lot, so that's why. I did clean it before, but it was already dirty to begin with. But I tried to clean it as best as possible. And now we're going to do this. And this my fat arm. Because I'm fat. I'm really, really fat. There we go. Yes, the fan is dirty. And we're gonna... There you go, that's perfect. Sometimes the speed control can malfunction a little bit, even though I did buy it brand new. I bought it at Ace Hardware store. I think I bought it from the one in Cam's Plaza when they were still open. Sadly, they closed down. So I have to go to another Ace Hardware store. Someone with a red light out there. This is the slowest it will go. If the dust bothers you, it bothers me too. But that's just because of how much I use it. As you can tell, there's some paint on this fan. I think where this fan was installed previously, they were painting the ceiling and some of the paint got on the fan, so that's why there's paint on it. Let's do a quarter of a turn. Let's turn it back down a little bit. That's a little too fast. I don't want it going too fast. I just want it to work just right. I was a little nervous hooking up this control to it, but surprisingly it does very well and it's not bad. What's up with that chain? Why does it look like that? Let me straighten that out. There you go. That looks nice. As you can tell, there's a line there. There was a ceiling light. It was a light that looks like a female body part. You know what I'm talking about when I say that. Boobies! YouTube, please do not demonetize me for saying that. But it was a boob light. For real. That's what it was. This is your typical low speed. This kind of reminds me of the speed in that one restaurant that my friend went to. And he filmed all these originals. And they go slow, some of them go fast, but there are some that go slow. It's like the speed like this. That's how slow they go, they look like that. So now my original is going to make me think of that restaurant. How amazing is that? I love this original, I'm so glad I own it. Had it with me ever since, and it's the color of chocolate. Another quarter of a turn. This is the speed I always have it on. Wobbling on it kind of scares me. And the reason's why, because these fans are cast iron, and if they fall, they would probably fall through the floor and like crush. And if you're in the way, these fans will kill you. Don't ever install this fan in the wrong way. If you do, you will die. I am not joking. You will get severely injured. You will get severely injured. It'll be a one chance of survival. That's how heavy these fans are. These will kill you if it's not installed properly. If installed improperly, you will die. I know I sound a little scary, but it's true. So listen to me when you guys install Hunter Original. If you guys ever get a Hunter Original, install it the right way. I put mine on a U-bolt. Now I'm gonna sound like people saying, oh, you need to use a recall clip on your Casablancas. I'm not going to tell you guys to use a U-bolt to install your originals. If you guys want to use a J-hook, that's fine with me. I don't mind it. But although I do prefer, to me, a U-bolt. I feel like they're just more safer. Now I do sound like the guy that tell you to use a hang screw in the recall clip. I'm not trying to be that guy. Okay? Do another curve of turn. This is the last speed under control. This is the speed it's usually on. I might reinstall the light switch. I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm gonna go to high now, which kind of scares me a little bit on high. But it does very well for what it is. And it still goes strong for it to be 42 years old. I think it's a beauty. Yes, it's dirty. Here's the tag and everything. Yes, there's some paint on it. And how I know this fan's from 83 is because of the tag. They use this tags from 1983 to 1985. And they switched the tag in 1986 to the golden tag. And in 1970s and 80s, the tag was different. You actually had like, well, in the 70s, you had like letters, okay? And then coming in 1981, you used the numbers. Same style tag, except at numbers. Until 1983, they changed the tags to this. It's still Robbins and Myers. There's light. Yes, it's got a green bulb. I never changed it. It was the St. Patrick's Day thing. I thought it was cool. One thing you notice, there's a tag on top that says Robbins and Myers. But it's had any information on the tag. It was just one tag. And so 1977, I think, whatever. I think to 1980 they used letters, and in 1981 they started using numbers. Same style tag until 1983 when they switched to that tag where it just said Hunter and a serial number. And they used that tag from 1983 to 1985. And then coming around to 1986 they used the golden tag with the black outlining. And I think they still use that tag to this very day. Hunter's been making ceiling fans since 1886. And this is one of their ones from the 80s. We're not sure who made this fan, who this fan was crafted by. But we know Hunter made it. We just don't know the specific person of Hunter who made it. We just know it was made by Hunter. But it would be cool to know some more information on this fan. Anyways guys, yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, rate, and subscribe.